guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. I feel like these first few episodes have they've all had kind of their own story, but they're laying a lot of groundwork, a lot of things that will probably get explained or pop up later in the season, and I'm bracing myself for that. All right, let's get into it.
I just need the truth. That's all. I really gotta go. Okay, call you later.
I pity you.
I'm sorry?
You're sad and pathetic, and I pity you. Only reason I'm giving you a heads up. Stay away from the clam chowder. I flavored it with my own seasoning.
Oh.
Hey, Jane, you know that new girl, Misty? Way hotter than you.
Excuse me?
Basically, she's an 8, and you're a 3.
A 3? Oh my goodness. She said she wanted the truth, so they're giving her the truth.
Can I
This
get
is
you
fun.
anything else, ma'am?
I would not want the truth. Oh, no.
I hate Mommy. I want to burn her in her sleep.
But you just give me the creeps. Like, I get physically nauseous.
Pathetic.
You're a desperate, pathetic loser.
You're gonna die alone.
Because you are a freak. You're certifiable. Every time the phone rings, my stomach drops. James in a crisis.
Oh, shit.
Bring it down, James.
Oh, no. Sweetie. Sweetie pie. Sweetie pie. Not the happy place. Oh, goodness. I would not like that much honesty. Like, I like honesty to an extent, but...
I know what I saw, Bobby.
Are you sure that's what you saw?
Damn it, Bobby, yes, I know.
You know ain't the same as proof.
We're talking about.
Don't shoot him yet, all right? Watch him.
We need
Just
facts.
don't shoot him yet. That's
If it ain't
good
safe.
advice.
If we're gonna put him down, we need to know how.
You're lying.
What?
Tell us what you did
Ooh.
to your sister.
Sam.
Oh, but what came out was you're a burden. Just kill yourself. Who says that?
Oh. I'm very uncomfortable by this scene.
Something about.
So somebody's gonna be speaking truth, I feel like, by the end of this episode. Maybe both of them. Maybe just one of them.
I'm not really into Donna anymore. She's old.
Your wife looks great for her age.
Her saggy skin makes me want to hurt her. I have urges, you know. I was just afraid to be around Melissa.
My daughter, Melissa?
But then, she spent the night for Jill's slumber party. Oh,
What are you saying?
it's not so much I couldn't control myself. I just knew I wouldn't get caught.
So this is why sometimes the truth is not that great. You know, like a lot of people say honesty is the best policy. Sometimes it's like not.
Yeah,
Also-
skin grows being in the same room with him.
Well, whatever he did with his friend's daughter, that is also not the best policy. Okay.
There's a worst case scenario.
I gotta go.
Dean,
You got a day, Bobby.
And then I'm handling this.
It is a possibility that it's Sam and he's been through he's going through it. I don't know though. I don't know.
Why don't you go ahead? I'll catch you up. I'm gonna do a little research. You sure? Yeah, we gotta know what we're up against, right? Yeah, good idea.
Why are you looking like that, Sam? Does Dean not seem like himself wanting to do research? Oh, Dean, I know. Oh, he's going through it. It's possible Sam's going through it. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. And I feel like somebody's speaking truth by the end of this, and I am not prepared.
Exactly. Do me a favor. I'm going to the morgue to check out the body.
Why don't you take the dentist office and see what you see?
Yeah, no problem.
Interesting. Ooh! It's pretty gross.
Sorry?
Stolen horn?
Right. Yeah, we're working on it.
Well, I hope so. Things 1 in a billion.
Why?
What makes it 1 in a billion again?
It's a museum piece.
Castiel, hello. Possible loose nuke down here. Angelic weapon. Give me your department. Hello, Dean. Are you kidding me? I I've been on red alert about Sam, and you come for some stupid horn?
You asked me to be here, and I came.
I've been asking you to be here for days, you dick!
I didn't come about Sam. Because I have nothing to offer about Sam.
Well, that's great, because for all we
Do
know,
with
he's
moral
just different.
support.
Lucifer.
If Lucifer escaped the cage, we'd feel it.
Okay. Well, okay.
What is
Narrow down something, right?
I'm sorry.
You used to be human, or at least like one.
He's going through it too.
Certain regrettable things are not required of me.
Uh-oh.
And Gabriel's horn of truth, that's a real thing?
You've seen it?
We think it's in town. Something's forcing people. Oh, well. You're welcome.
Oh, Dean. Okay.
But is it the horn of truth?
What are you talking about? You were gone for like 2 seconds. Where did you look?
Everywhere.
Right.
Ah.
Well, nice seeing you anyway.
Oh.
Dean,
What?
I don't know what's wrong with him, but I do want to help.
Okay.
Make inquiries.
Okay. All right. Well, that was something. That was a little something.
Thanks.
You're not completely alone, Dean. I don't. Well, you always have Bobby. I mean, the best support system you could ever ask for. But
I'd actually like to see all the suicides I can.
yeah, he's frustrated.
Not just
They're gone.
isn't gone. Gone.
What?
Anything else I can get you?
I just like the freaking truth.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Great. Great.
Sometimes I think I can't get pregnant because God knows my marriage is a sham.
Oh no! What is Sam gonna say? What is Sam gonna say?
Sure, I know.
What is Sam gonna say? I'm not sure I'm ready for it. You know, I want to know, but I don't want to know. You guys know how it goes.
Wait, who indeed?
Tori Spelling.
I'm a huge fan.
Girls are real talent.
Wow. Who would have
Guess it does
thought?
work over the phone.
I get a pedicure once in a while. It's like
Good for you.
Okay, please stop.
What am I telling you? Maybe because you're my favorite.
Well, Sam's a better hunter. Lately, anyway.
Whoa, why the hell am I telling you this?
Because I'm cursed.
Cursed?
Actually, this might be the best thing that's happened to me in a while.
What do you mean? Dean?
No, see, you're gonna want to talk to Sam until Sam starts talking, and then you're gonna not want to have heard it. That makes sense? Yeah.
Do you know my...
So, I saw you called.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You want to know the truth?
Oh, no.
Probably not.
Yeah, me.
But I didn't expect Sam to come back. But the minute he walked through that door, I knew it was over.
You two have the most unhealthy, tangled up, crazy thing I've ever seen. And as long as he's in your life, you're never gonna be happy.
That came out so much harsher than I meant.
Okay, me and Sam, we've got issues, no doubt.
No doubt.
But you and Ben,
Me and Ben can't be in this with you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart's broken. Why do you have to do that to me? Dean, why do you have to do it to Dean? Oh, whew. Dean, I don't know that you want to talk to Sam. I mean, you do, but you don't. Oh, goodness. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. What are you going to say? What if it doesn't work on Sam? That would be even, like, possibly creepier, because it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I asked for the truth. And you know what? I'm getting it. So like I said, I have a few questions for you. When that vamp attacked me, why did you just stand there?
I didn't.
What? What? What?
I froze.
What?
I feel terrible about it.
Ooh.
Believe me.
You did a smirky smirk.
I can't lie here.
I love Sam so much. I do not.
I thought I saw something.
I don't want to say anything.
I guess I was wrong.
No, there was a smirky smirk.
It's just
I don't
a really
mean
bad day.
to put to
Hey, it's okay.
besmirch Sam in this way, but I feel like you're lying.
All right. Thanks, Sam.
So this might not affect him. That was a lie. I feel like it was a lie, right? Like it was a lie, right? I don't know. There was a smirk,
This is the chick's pet.
and it was.
Oh, she was obsessed.
I don't think that was like him freezing. Oh boy.
All right, so
Somebody help me.
anyone in town who asks aloud for the truth invokes Veritas, and she doesn't just give it to you; she slams you with it till you kill yourself, and she gets her tribute.
Great.
So,
Cool.
tribute vanishing
Love
from New
that.
York. Zoom in on that.
Uh-huh.
And that's dog's blood. Do I even want to know where you got that?
Probably not.
Sam! You better not. You better do. No, Sam. Holy fuckballs. Ah! What in the terminus is going on around here?
For dinner.
Ew. Ew.
The tongue is the tastiest part.
Yum. That is quite something. That is quite something.
Okay, no. What should we ask Dean first? Huh? Something personal about you?
Fuck.
As of yesterday, I wanted to kill him in his sleep.
Now you think what?
He's just acting like me.
Oh! Well, that's
It's the gig.
rough.
You're covered in blood until you're covered in your own blood. But what I'm good at is slicing throats. I ain't a father. I'm a killer. And there's no changing that.
Oh, Dean.
What we do is hard, but we watch out for each other. And that's what's important. And that's it. That was the truth.
No, it's not. How are you doing that? That's not possible. You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
What are you? What is he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? I doubt anything that comes out of your mouth.
Oh, shit. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Woo! Okay, well, that is great. That's just lovely. Let's just, okay. Okay.
Dean, it's me.
Yeah.
You are not my brother.
Just listen.
What are you?
It's me, Dean. There's something wrong with me. Really wrong. I've known it for a while.
Okay.
I've lied to you. Yeah.
Sure.
And I let you get turned by that vamp. Because I knew there was a cure, Dean. And we need it in that nest. And I knew you could handle it.
Handle it! I could have died. I could have killed Ben.
That's what I said.
Just got me cold. Ever since I came back, I am a better hunter than I've ever been. Nothing scares me anymore. Because I can't feel it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
He can't feel scared? He can't feel anything?
I need help.
Okay. Okay, that's quite a way to end the episode, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I thought we had a little bit more, honestly, but woo! The truth will set you free. Maybe not. Okay. Listen, okay. It's interesting because as soon as we started realizing what this episode was about, with, you know, it being about the truth and everything like that, my feelings on it, there are some people who are like so fine with being brutally honest. I'm not the biggest fan of that. However, I like honesty. I like the genuine nature that comes with just being honest. But as I feel like a lot of us have experienced in our lives, sometimes the truth just hurts. And there's some people who would just rather know the truth, even if it hurts. You know, I feel like there's people who can handle it a lot better than other people or whatever. I think when it comes to big things, I obviously would like somebody to be honest with me, because that's the only way that you're either going to understand a situation fully, not be in the dark. There's all this, you know, stuff of why you would want somebody to be very honest with you, especially in big things. I do think sometimes when it comes to, I don't want to say little things, but just, I've always felt like sometimes there are people who are like too brutally honest for their own good. It's like, I feel like you didn't have to say that thing and you're just hurting somebody's feelings for no fucking reason. For no fucking reason. That's just my own thing with that. I think sometimes I've come across some people in my life where I'm just like, yeah, I don't need all that truth. But like, kind of, like, thanks, but so I thought that this was going to be a really interesting episode, especially with everything going on with Sam. Everything, you know, possibly finding out the truth. Now, we did eventually get, I mean, somewhere there. I don't know that we know everything just yet, but it was, you know, as much as sometimes I think being brutally honest is just people being assholes sometimes, but I think, you know, at the end of this episode, it was kind of a breath of fresh air in some regards, for Sam being really honest, and at least figuring out a little bit of what's going on with him. You know, I was just saying at the end of the last reaction that you know, I hope they don't, you know, draw it out too much. And it's good because, you know, we don't know every little thing about what's going on with Sam, but at least we have like a starting point, and I feel like that's really good. They give a little bit of information. I feel like Supernatural's always been really good at that. Giving a little bit, not like dangling this mystery and, you know, not revealing it until the very end. I would say the only one with that would be maybe like Ruby, where you're trying to figure out the whole season what's going on with her, and it doesn't get revealed really until the end, though there are like little clues and stuff, you know, whatever. So I feel like there's so much to talk about. Well, if Sam isn't really feeling anything, he's not feeling scared, he's not feeling worried, he's not feeling any kind of emotions, which is, I assume, is what's really being implied here, then it does kind of make sense as to, now I don't know why he's not feeling things, but it makes sense as to how he's been acting. Very, you know, he was okay with a kid being tortured, or using a baby as bait, or what was the, I feel like there was something else and now I can't remember it. But you know, stuff like that. Obviously the Dean with the vampire thing, you know, and he genuinely, I mean, I'm glad I paid attention to that in the last episode where he kept asking what was going on in the nest. So that's why he smirked. He was like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity to get intel or get what we needed and stuff like that. That's kind of interesting that he is becoming a really good hunter because he is completely devoid or void of emotion, and he's completely sort of just looking at everything very logically and strategically. But sometimes emotions can be assets, so that might backfire at some point. I love the little moment, I do want to say this, between Castiel and Dean. I loved that Castiel at least admitted to Dean that, like, he wants to help. He just doesn't know what to do. And he's also going through his own shit. I mean, he's going through a lot himself. So he's got his plate full. And he may not be super privy to the social cues of just, sometimes people just want to hear that you're there for them without you maybe actually needing to, like, produce some sort of, like, physical representation of you being there for them. They just want to hear that you're not alone, or, you know, whatever. So there's that. I loved the concept of this episode a lot. I thought the concept was really interesting. People having to tell the truth, and it kind of drives you insane. I like that a lot. And obviously it's a great episode to use when there is such a mystery surrounding Sam. So I want to talk about Lisa and Ben, and I feel like Lisa typically is a fairly honest person anyway. She might have gone, it may not have sounded as harsh, right? But I feel like she would have said that anyway to Dean eventually. She would have, you know, gotten, I don't see her as somebody who would, like, keep things. You know, she was one of those people that I feel like, you know, earlier on she established boundaries. She did all of this stuff. You know, I genuinely think that she would be fairly honest with him at the end of the day, no matter what. But yes, I do think it came out extra harsh. But he understood that. And it breaks my heart because I think there's a genuine care between her and Dean. And there is this, you know, no matter what, you're going to be putting their lives in danger at random times if you know, you continue on hunting and everything like that. And Dean recognizes that, and Lisa recognizes that. I feel like this is one of those scenarios where it's just, it's you know, when people say all you need is love, or love is the only thing in a relationship, sometimes relationships actually genuinely do not work out no matter how much you love the person. And that is tragic. But there's other things going on in your life, other priorities, other whatever it is. And what I loved about Dean and Lisa's relationship is it felt very mature. It felt like two adults trying to figure it out, trying to make it work, and it just didn't. You know, as soon as there's even an inkling of him kind of pushing her son, that's when she needs to cut it off for the sake of her son. As much as I think Ben absolutely loves Dean, and I do think that Dean is a wonderful father to Ben, I do not want Dean out here thinking that he can't be a father or he can't, you know, whatever. I think this particular situation is not really working out as much as maybe he and or I would have hoped or whatever. But you know, I don't, it's tough. It's tough when you are a hunter, then people you care about get killed. I mean, that we've seen it time and time again, or you get killed and hurt people you care about. You know, there's a reason why being a hunter is such a lonely life. But I did appreciate that there was a level of maturity in this relationship that I think Dean grew a lot with her, and maybe because of her, not solely because of her, but I think she helped that, a more mature side of Dean coming out, and I really appreciate that, and I like her character a lot. I really do. I don't know if we'll ever see her again after that, because that seemed kind of final. I don't really know, but I would love to see her again because I really liked her character. So obviously we have a lot going on with Sam, and we're gonna have to try to figure that out. And then that ending. I mean, Dean went in. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. I as much as like in the beginning of the season, I was really like, oh, I want to find out what's going on from Sam's perspective. I do like that this is the way it all got unfolded. If we're trying to reveal the fact that Sam is he just doesn't feel anything right now, and why is that? What's going on there? I think that's interesting. Why did the truth thing not work on him? And I feel like a lot of us knew that he was lying in that moment when he was talking to Dean about the vampire thing, because we all saw him. That wasn't freezing and feeling bad. That was a smirk. That was you're kind of happy about it. What's going on? Like, but if you can't, well, I guess he technically said, I'll have to rewatch this scene. But I think he technically said he doesn't feel scared. Maybe it's not that he doesn't feel anything. I'll rewatch it and see specifically what he says. But that's... there's a lot going on with that. And I think... I just feel really bad for Dean because I feel like... he had happiness for a bit, the quiet kind of happiness, maybe the boring kind of happiness, depending on, whatever. And I love the exploration, the first few episodes, about what Dean really wants and everything like that. But, that now he's thrown back into it. He's thrown back into it, and not only that, he's thrown back into not trusting Sam. Sam being something else. Sam possibly being a monster, I put in quotes, but we don't really know what's, physically what's going on. So, he's back to this place, and that's really frustrating. I definitely understand why the show has taken this strategy of seeing things mostly through Dean's perspective. In these episodes leading up to revealing a little something about Sam, not everything, of course. So I do hope that we do get a little bit from Sam's perspective as well throughout this season. But the truth, sometimes that truth hurts. It hurts like a motherfucker. It hurts. Oh boy. I didn't think it was going to be a good thing. I wanted to know some truths about Sam, and we didn't really get the whole thing. I don't think he even knows the whole thing, but I was like, I wanted to know, but I didn't want to know because I knew that it wasn't going to be good. It was going to be painful. Anyway. Oh, jeez. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. If you'd like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.